morning, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Very effective hook by Miguel Cotto. Nice work on the right hand by Miguel Cotto.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Mosley's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Fine looking right hand by Miguel Cotto. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Remember, there have been many instances in the career of Miguel Cotto when he's been tested this way. And here he is, getting up after being knocked down. Good return fire that time. Good step back counterpunch there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Mosley's knowledge of the game is showing through. Three ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Mosley's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Mosley's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Move those feet!
That's a solid right hand by Sugar Shane Mosley. Sugar Shane Mosley's rocked, and both men are damaged in this round. Wild stuff. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Cotto's is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Shane Mosley stunned by that. What a big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And he just holds on there. And now he's targeting upstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Miguel Cotto with a big right hand.
Well, let's talk about the difference between Miguel Cotto, the version that we saw at 140 pounds, and the version that we saw in recent fights at 147 pounds. Because at 140 pounds, he actually started to have some troubles with his chin, and then seemed a little sturdier at 147.
Yeah, you know, it's funny to say that, because maybe he was killing himself, weakening himself a little bit to make 140. So even though he stepped up, he was feeling a little stronger. And don't forget, the smaller guy's a little faster. Maybe they were able to find his chin a little more often.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Crashes home with the uppercut. And that's the end of round two.
Mosley, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Listen to me. You're not giving me.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
But what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Good smooth work by Miguel Cotto. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Miguel Cotto's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Shane Mosley's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Miguel Cotto's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Shane Mosley digs into that uppercut. That was a miss by Miguel Cotto. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel Cotto. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And that's the end of round 3.
You need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy. I need more than one punch now. This fight is even.
A very close fight as we begin round number 4 here. Look at Teddy's scorecard. Mosley's been in this every step of the way. Teddy, even fight so far. How do you see it playing out?
I see it playing out as a battle of attrition because it is even. Each guy working hard every round, contested every round. Whoever's in better shape, he's going to have his hand raised.
A huge right hand from Sugar Shane. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Yeah, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself.
Mosley's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Go, go.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Cotto's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's a well-placed counter shot. It was the overhand right after he blocked his opponent's effort.
Relájate, relájate. Relax, relax. You're okay, you're okay.
There you go.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Doing fine.
There you go. Rest of it.
I need you to move.
Miguel Cotto's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Miguel Cotto's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Solid. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, three, four.
Mosley's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Off the target by Sugar Shane Mosley. Scores well to the head with the right hand. More and more punishment is being doled out. Mosley's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
How about that? Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I Can Do Anything You Can Do, Only Better.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Mosley's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
So much work the body, kid.
Miguel Cotto's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And round 5 comes to an end. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside position?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Targets a counter overhand right. Cotto's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Sugar Shane Mosley's on the back and banging away he goes. How is this going to go on? Once again he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One, two.
Sugar Shane Mosley's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Way of knockouts, your winner, Miguel.
Miguel Cotto's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.